In early 2026, the housing market continues to send mixed signals. And nowhere is this more apparent than in foreclosure rates. Today, we're taking a deep dive into Ohio, a state that finds itself near the top of a list no one wants to be on. To understand the numbers, the reasons, and the human story behind them. Nationally, the foreclosure rate stands at approximately 1 in every 3,500 homes. However, in Ohio, the story is more concerning. The state has consistently ranked in the top 10 for foreclosure filings, with recent figures showing a rate as high as 1 in every 2,800 homes, significantly above the national average. This positions Ohio as a critical indicator of housing distress in the American heartland. But the statewide number hides a more complex reality, a tale of two Ohios. The foreclosure crisis is not uniform. In Northeast Ohio, particularly the Cleveland metropolitan area, the problem is acute. Some Cleveland suburbs have reported foreclosure rates higher than almost any other community in the entire country. This is driven by a combination of factors: a post-industrial economy, high property taxes in certain communities, and critically, administrative delays. The foreclosure process in Cuyahoga County is one of the longest in the state, meaning properties stay in the foreclosure pipeline longer, which inflates the statistics and prolongs the blight on neighborhoods. Contrast this with Central Ohio. While still facing challenges, the foreclosure rate in the Columbus metro area is notably lower. The region's more diversified economy, with growth in tech, logistics, and healthcare, has provided a stronger employment base. However, this economic growth has created a different kind of housing crisis. Central Ohio is facing a severe shortage of affordable rental housing, with only 58 available units for every 100 low-income renters. This fierce competition drives up prices and has led to a staggering 8.5% of Central Ohio renters facing eviction, a clear sign of widespread housing instability that affects a different population than the foreclosure crisis in the Northeast. So, what's driving the overall increase in foreclosures? Analysts point not to a new 2008-style collapse, but to a market normalization for several years during the pandemic. Federal and state moratoriums paused, foreclosures and evictions, and forbearance programs allowed homeowners to postpone mortgage payments. Those programs have now ended. The current wave of foreclosures is largely a catch-up of filings that would have occurred over the past few years. While rates are rising, they remain significantly below the peaks seen during the Great Recession. Looking ahead, the key factors to watch are interest rates, unemployment figures, and government housing policies. For now, the trend suggests that foreclosure rates will remain elevated as the market continues to normalize. For homeowners in areas with high property taxes or economic uncertainty, the risk remains high. For renters in growing cities like Columbus, the crisis is one of affordability and the ever-present threat of eviction. The housing crisis in Ohio, and indeed the nation, is not a single story, but a nuanced picture of different struggles in different communities.